Hi, this is attorney James Miller from Miller and Miller, and I wanted to take a moment to talk to you a little bit about what differentiates Miller and Miller from other bankruptcy firms and how they handle post-discharge work for you. So when you come to Miller and Miller, we'll of course file a Chapter 7 or we'll file a Chapter 13 for you. But what makes the big difference is what we're going to do once your case is filed and then once your case is discharged. So once your case is discharged, that's when we're going to go to work and start cleaning up your credit. Now, keep in mind from the beginning, our goal is to get you a 720 credit score. And many of our clients ask, how do we get there? And we're going to get you that 720 credit score by first, once your Chapter 7 or your Chapter 13 is discharged, about 30 days after your discharge, we're going to contact TransUnion and Equifax and Experian and get your credit report because we want to make sure that anything that was listed on your bankruptcy and discharged by your bankruptcy reflects on your credit report that that debt has been discharged. And then step 2, our post-filing team is going to look at your credit report for any inaccuracies. We're going to review it with you. We're going to make sure that the debts were discharged properly reflect, and we're going to have a meeting with you to make sure that you look at your credit report along with us. The next step, if your credit report is clean, meaning if a debt that you listed on your bankruptcy has fallen off of your credit report, or if there's a notation next to the debt that says discharged in bankruptcy, you're good to go. If your credit report is not clean, meaning if there's an item on your credit report that doesn't reflect it was wiped out by the bankruptcy, if those inaccuracies are found, we will need to send a dispute letter to the credit agencies to dispute that debt, and we're going to work with you to get that accomplished. Once we send that letter, about 35 days after we send that letter, after we send that dispute letter, we're going to obtain a second credit report to verify that the disputed accuracies have been fixed. We really want to work hard to make sure that you've gone through this bankruptcy process, that the credit report reflects accurately that you no longer owe those debts that were discharged. What happens if the credit reporting agencies don't clean up your credit report and don't change the inaccuracies? Well, there's a law in the United States. It's called the Fair Credit Reporting Act. If there's inaccuracies after that 65-day period, if there's inaccuracies on your credit report, on your behalf and with your permission, we're going to file a lawsuit against the creditor who isn't correcting on the credit report and the credit reporting agency to seek violation of the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Our ultimate goal is to make sure those items get corrected on your credit report. If it's not corrected and we have to file a suit, the damages are that you can get $100 to $1,000 per violation. But most importantly, the result and the positive ending to the lawsuit is when your credit report is completely accurate. Once we have a completely accurate credit report, we're going to enroll you in our program called 7 Steps to 720. This is a program that was specifically designed by credit report guru Philip Tyrone. He's an industry leader in credit score improvement. The program can be done online. For some people, it can be done in person, not as much since COVID, but either online or over the phone. And Phil and his team are going to help give you those little tricks that are going to help you improve your credit score after bankruptcy and after we've cleaned up your credit report. And what you're going to find is these steps that it's going to help replace your old credit by paying some bills on time. So he's going to give you hints on how you can establish new credit after your bankruptcy, because keep in mind that the most recent items on your credit report is really what controls your credit. So if you filed bankruptcy and you got your discharge, we need to figure out a way to help you get new reported items post-filing on your credit report, so we can take you from that 600, 620 credit score up to the magic 720. And we're going to help you stay away from credit card scams. We're going to help you get a secured credit card. We're going to keep your credit score information away from credit bureaus and make sure it stays updated. We're going to consistently show you how to build your credit score, and we're going to fix high priority errors on your credit report and just really help you get that credit report to where it is in your credit history to really help you get that 720 credit score. The 7 Steps to 7 program isn't looked as something that's going to completely wipe out your credit. Rather, it's a program that is going to help you restore your credit score, give you healthy credit and spending habits that's really going to help you have good credit for years to come. Because the good credit is important, because you may have that dream house or that dream car that you want to purchase. And we want to hit that 720 because that's the credit score that's going to allow you to get that conventional interest rate. So, I mean, interest rates are higher now, but instead of paying 22, 23% for a car loan, we want to see you in that 5% or 4%. And we want to see you be able to qualify for a home. And we're really going to help you qualify for that mortgage within 18 to 24 months after your bankruptcy is filed. If you need more information on our process and how we can get you to a 720 credit score after filing bankruptcy, please give us a call at 414-316-3555. 414-316-3555. If you're a current client, feel free to give us a call. I'm happy to personally walk through our credit program that's going to allow you to get that 720 credit score within 18 to 24 months after your bankruptcy is complete. Thank you so much for your time. And we at Miller & Miller look forward to helping you and doing anything we can to assist you with your credit in the future.